How did you feel after that first hit out for a team who's never played together?
Yeah, look, we had some real moments, which was good, but I think we were disappointed because we knew we could be better than that. So, yeah, there's a lot of learnings that we took out of today, but we've got to really put them into action because it doesn't get any easier tomorrow.
And Meals, how did it feel to be back out there after, you know, a really disrupted build-up with COVID and flus and all kinds of things? Finally get out there and get a game.
Yeah, it felt really good. Well, I mean, it felt really good just to be out on court, actually. Definitely, same as Mitt said, real disappointed in the end score. I think we definitely have a lot more than what we put out tonight. But I just think it shows how Ferns are really clinical. And, yeah, we've got more room to grow. So we, have to action that really quick. But cool to be out there on court, so.
Yeah, and you're not injured or anything?
No, it was just a little tweak, so it's all good. Nothing some ice and stuff can't fix.
Yeah. From your point of view, as you know, a former captain, watching that Silver Ferns performance tonight, how did you feel about how they played? Yeah,
obviously made me really proud. We're obviously, we want to compete really hard here against them, but we're backing them all the way as well. So it's what I really did like to see was the shift in where they were even from trials and from camp, and we're talking about what a week's difference really. So really cool to see the big shifts that they've made. Yeah, that's really cool, and I think that they've only got so much more to do. We know they train really hard, they train with purpose, and they've got a lot of direction. So, yeah, proud to see that action tonight.
Marianne, what are some of the key takeaways that you get from that? Obviously, a really high goal shooting percentage is a real positive.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the other key bits that you take away?
I think when you've got shooters shooting like that, it would be nice to get them some more ball. I think for us in that third quarter, we applied what was working in the second, but they changed their defensive structure. So we needed to adapt. So it is because of the way this tournament works, you've just got to really adapt quickly because every sort of team is changing combinations, styles of play every quarter and sometimes through the quarter. So you've just got to really work out what's happening quickly and then go with it. So that would probably be the biggest takeaway from tonight. And I think defensively, it would have been nice to get a bit more ball. I think we had some quarters where it was quite hard to get. So we'll definitely have a look at that and we'll work out how we can get some more. Yeah.
I think, across the board, other than I think it was the third quarter, it was reasonably close,
yep.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of really good stuff in there. Particularly, I thought the second quarter, the attack end was beautiful to watch. Really exciting netball. And that's the sort of netball that we want to play. So we just need to put some more periods of that together and look out. So, yeah, we'll just aim to be better tomorrow.
And Neil's just finally from me, looking ahead, going ahead into playing a team like the mixed team that brings a whole bunch of different styles and then men. How excited are you to get into those matchups? Yeah,
actually really excited. But at the same time, we're obviously just pumped to play some netball. And we've got a really good feel as a team as well too. But it's not going to get any easier at all. I think we see a really clinical game with the Ferns. And I think the next two games we're going to come up is not as clinical, but man, they're going to be so athletic, and they're going to pull stuff out of the bag that we're potentially not used to. A lot of us who have played the men before, we know what it takes, and it's so hard coming up against them, but it's really exciting. We love those kind of games as well too. So we've definitely got our work cut out for us, and we've just got to commit to the way that we play, and we've got to be smart because you look at what we're coming up against, and they're tall at both ends, and we're not. So we've got to figure out, and we've got to commit to it. And I think when we do, we play hard and we're fast, and I think we've just got to have courage to play like that, and it'll come off, I think. So, but yeah, work cut out.
I do have one more quick question. What was it like being back playing with Tiana again?
Yes.
You look like you're having a great time.
Yeah, it's just like the old days, really. Just like the old days, which is quite nice. So yeah, I feel like we know each other quite well, and happy to work together. Really can work together out there on court. It's quite nice too as well. We always talk about being able to play as a partnership. It's really important. I think when you play in the circle with somebody that you've got a good partnership. You're not out there to just do your own thing, and I think we're building that, which is nice.